The House notes with grave concern the recent escalation in attacks by ISWAP in Gujiba local government area of Yobe State, resulting in casualties, displacements, and destruction of critical infrastructure. Further notes that way back on the 18th of April 2025, ISWAP launched a deadly attack on Gonyari village, where 2 soldiers and several local vigilante fighters lost their lives in line of duty. Worried that the attack also led to the displacement of numerous residents, forcing many families to flee their home and seek refuge in nearby communities and camps. Further worried, during the attack, ISWAP destroyed a key bridge cutting off access between 2 communities, Madurari and Ngurbwa, severely disrupting civilian movement, humanitarian response, and military operations. Concerned that on the 3rd of May 2025, ISWAP again struck in Bunyadi, just 3 days after the Northeast Governors meeting held in Damaturu, during which regional security and development were major topics of discussion. Concerned further that the ISWAP fighter engaged troops of Operation Hadenkai in fierce battle, highlighting the persistent and organized threat posed by the insurgents. Disturbed by the apparent strategy of targeting both security personnel and infrastructure, aiming to destabilize communities and undermine government efforts to restore normalcy in Northeast. Alarmed at the growing humanitarian impact on affected population, particularly in Gonyari, where the destruction of infrastructure has worsened access to aid, health, services, and safe passage. Resolved, 1. Condemn in strongest terms the renewed attacks by ISWAP in Yobe State and express condolences to the families of the fallen soldiers, vigilantes, and affected civilians. Urge the federal government, through the Ministry of Defense and Nigerian Army High Command, to increase military personnel, patrols, and intelligence gathering operations in Gujiba local government and indeed the whole of Yobe State and Nigeria, where the security is so needed. Urge NEMA, NEDC, and Federal Ministry of Humanitarian and Poverty Reduction to provide relief materials and support to the communities and affected victims. I so move. Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder? Honorable Sani?
Sani Ibrahim Tanko is my name. I represent the hardworking people of Shiragiade from Bauchi State. I rise to second this motion heavily put by my colleague. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committees on Defense, Emergency and Disaster Preparedness, Northeast Development Commission, and Humanitarian Services for further legislative action.